Oh, I've got chest pains. Hey, how is it going, everyone? Jared here. So did you guys know that you could game through your Chromecast? Now, to give the majority of you the benefit of the doubt, you're probably aware that you can mirror your phone screen onto your big screen through the Chromecast. And because of that, you can cast games to it as well, with a caveat. Now, I personally haven't been able to test any of this up until recently because I've had a 7-year-old D-Link router. I just haven't found any need to upgrade. Also because I'm cheap, and I'm a Jew. Some people might call me a cheap Jew. L'chaim! Anyways, a company that shall remain nameless until the end of the month when the video comes out, hopefully, sent me some pretty sweet wireless routers that support wireless AC, and that's the ticket here. All right, so for those of you that aren't aware on how to mirror cast your phone's display to your television screen, if you have your Chromecast app installed, just jump into your app tray and scroll on down to the Home application, as they conveniently renamed it. Jump into Home, wait for that to launch, hit the tab, and click on the Cast Screen/Audio button. I don't name my Chromecast, my wife does. So now you've pretty much got two different types of games. You've got the games that are optimized for the Chromecast, and then you've got the games that aren't. The funny thing is that, at least to my taste, the games that aren't optimized are the ones that are the most fun. So for instance, Monopoly is actually optimized really nicely for the Chromecast. In fact, there's a big old Chromecast button in the top right-hand corner of the main screen, and the game's actually pretty well polished. And of course, you know, Monopoly, it's a fun, classic board game for the whole family. However, again, my personal taste, there's no blood or guns or grenades and things like that. Now, Angry Birds with Friends is another great example of a Chromecast optimized game. My only problem is it's Angry Birds. So, oh yeah, this is one you guys are gonna wanna check out. Just Dance. You know what that means. You know. Oh, I've got chest pains. Oy vey. So that just happened. Right, well, as fun as it was proving to myself that I'm completely out of shape, I figured maybe we'll kick it up a notch and play some games that aren't optimized for Chrome, shall we? Now, one of the games that isn't optimized for the Chromecast that I strongly recommend you guys test out with the Chromecast is Real Racing 3. The graphics already look phenomenal on mobile devices, and when you get it up on the big screen, I wouldn't go as far as calling it console quality graphics, but it's good enough. Can you use a Bluetooth controller with your shooting games and your race games? Yeah, absolutely, but there's just one problem, and I think that's because of the connection between the Bluetooth controller to your phone and then from your phone casting that to the Chromecast. There's a bit of a latency issue. So while you can use a Bluetooth controller, it doesn't perform quite as well as you probably hope or think. For example, here I've got my GameSir G4 gaming controller. It's actually a really good quality gaming controller. Unfortunately, I can't aim because when I look left, there's about a half-second delay. And by the time I finally got there, I've been shot in the head a few times. But look at that, as soon as I pick up the phone and start using it as a controller, I start doing a lot. Never mind, that's a bad example. So there you have it, folks. In case you didn't know, you could cast any game that you want to your Chromecast onto the big screen. Now you know. But I think that about does it for this one. If you liked the video, shoot me some love and hit up that like button. And if you're new to my stuff, don't forget to subscribe for new videos every week. Thanks as always for watching, and I'll talk to y'all in the next one. Cheers.